This is going on. We live.
What's up, trendsetters? So we are live.
We are live.
I needed this
Oh,
because
dang. This thing hot too.
my back was hurting earlier.
Yeah, they fixed this thing right.
Sitting at my desk all day. Make
Yeah,
sure
boy.
it's on all messages.
I
Oh
forgot how to do that.
man, all messages.
Do it again. This?
Yeah, top go to all.
Oh, yeah.
Messages. What's up, trendsetters?
Trendsetters, what's going on? We live. Back
We
again
are
with the hot tub
live.
talk. Live.
Yeah, life's been so busy lately, y'all. Tax season is no joke.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
It's no joke. And
Crazy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, unless it's like unless it's immediate family, emergencies, immediate family, opportunities. Hey, there you go. Like tax season is no joke. And during this time of year through April, I'm very much booked and busy the last few years. I'm an Emerald agent. But we still do the social media thing too. We're all about multiple streams of income.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So just to clear that up, people that are like, I've told y'all before, people that don't know it's good, it's because they don't support. If you support, then you know it's good. So that's what's up with us, and that's all that's been kind of like going on. And yeah, we made some big changes lately, but that's it. That's all that's just been going on.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
It has. People want you down bad,
Super
so
busy.
bad, but it's like, it's not even like that. It's just very like busy.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot going on. Thank you to those that have been supporting the channel. It's big changes coming to the channel. Some of y'all that pay close attention to the channel have noticed those changes already.
Right.
But big changes coming to the channel right now.
I've
been posting because I have to do like a content dump. So I have been posting some older content. It is things like I think the latest Chaz 51 Steakhouse, that review. It's a black-owned business and a black-owned restaurant. So
oh yeah, definitely check them out.
That is out in right now. If you guys are in this area, they are worth the visit. That steak was so juicy. Oh my goodness. And
yeah, definitely check them out.
The flavor, the seafood was perfectly cooked, and it was good. So yeah, we do appreciate those that have been supporting.
Yeah, I've been watching the content we've been putting up.
You never know who's watching you, and it's just very important to always put your best foot forward. It might look like no one is watching, but you never know who's watching you. I'm very appreciative of opportunities and things that we've come across just recently. So
they're gonna keep coming too. So you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what's up. Cause they gonna keep coming.
They are gonna keep coming. We just recently had another opportunity come through. I might talk about it later on. Some more people come through, but that is the latest. That is the latest. Is that we did have another opportunity come through for the channel. So it's hard though. It's like you don't want to reveal too much, but yeah. So I hope you guys are enjoying that review. I've been putting clips up on the TikTok. I'm considering kind of like doing some behind the scenes tweaking for my TikTok, so make sure you're engaging because my TikTok platform, I'm about to make some changes over there. So make sure you're engaging to continue to have access to my TikTok. Make sure that you're engaging. That's all I got to say about that. If you're not engaging, you may lose access to my TikTok in the very near future. But it just hasn't been much up. Food reviews are going to kind of like take precedence going forward.
We still got more stuff we trying to hit too. We got our eyes on some places we want to go to.
Yeah. And
some more food reviews coming.
I got a lot of content coming out, but some of this stuff I don't know if it's gonna make it or not. Honestly, it's like I said, give me feedback on if y'all want to see vertical content on the channel, as far as vertical content, as far as like if it's longer form content but it's vertical, because I do have some, I do have a lot of content. I just don't know if it'll be a fit here. It fits in with food, travel, culture,
It
and
did. It
music,
fits in with what we doing.
but
It's just the camera angle.
it's the
gonna be different.
camera orientation, because when you're on your meta glasses are straight vertical content, and
Yeah.
it's not going to end up on the short speed because of the length that it is. Right now, they're primarily on the TikTok, so that's what's going on with that. But yeah, I'm undecided. I know the Christmas parade is not going to be here.
Oh no, that's gonna be
I
over.
know
That's gonna be
the
over.
Christmas parade is not going to be here on Christmas morning.
Facebook.
I'll probably drop those this weekend, but
Yeah.
they will not be over here.
Here on this site, yeah.
Because those are like day in the life, like family vlogs, and not really even day in the life, but it's just the more intimate family content. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, them kids over there playing late at night.
So that stuff is now on the TWTtv Facebook family page. So that's where you will find those drops. Hopefully, it depends on how much catching up I got to do, but those should be over there by this weekend. Some of those videos. It just depends on how much I have as far as games to get through.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This junk feels good, bro.
it does. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
See,
So-
they just fixed this.
Yeah, the heat was replaced in it.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's it. Randall was checking out that T.I. Who was it? Damani.
Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all know. Well, I know y'all know because it's going
Damani.
crazy right now. T.I. 50 Cent beat they got going on right now. That joint is going crazy right now.
And this all
That
like
joint is going crazy
I
right
think
now.
it all
So,
started.
yeah, it started on $1 million per game. That's what I was showing you. When T.I. called out 50 Cent, you know what I mean? And then 50 Cent went left. He ain't want to do it, so he started posting pictures of Tiny and all this other crazy stuff. Like,
I feel
then-
like family
you know what I
should
mean?
always be off limits.
yeah, and then
you know what I'm
T.I. got
saying?
heated for real. Like, come on, bro, you ain't even supposed to pictures of
Yeah.
my wife and all that.
Yeah.
Like, come
I
on,
think
dog.
family should be off
You know what I
limits.
mean? So now the whole Harris family going on. Everybody.
Damani.
King.
Damani reminds me a little bit of J. Cole. He
Yeah,
does
Damani
remind me
can
a little
rap,
bit.
bro. He can rap for
he's
real.
vicious, fire.
He rap for real. For real. Matter of fact, I like his diss better than T.I. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That joint, like, he broke him
Yeah.
down. He told the whole
Yeah.
story. So it was crazy.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I was like, dang, this joint fire right here, man.
Yeah.
So that it's going crazy. It's going all over social media right now.
Yeah, it is.
Back and forth.
It's the wordplay and the storytelling, and but I always feel like family should be off limits. You know, I don't like when I see rappers bringing wives and kids into things. I just feel like it's not appropriate.
Yeah,
you
50
know what I
Cent,
mean?
boy. That dude always got something going on. Always trying to do
He's
something.
a big bully, man.
Big
I wouldn't
bully,
win
man.
it with 50. You
Yeah,
know
and he don't stop either.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He does not let up. You know.
He got the
We
right
finally
one
caught-
now, though.
We finally caught the Clarissa Shields and watching her boxing. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna let this plane go over. This plane is loud. Listen, that looks good. It's like two of them. Good. Great.
Yeah, I don't know where they going.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But Clarissa Shields, honestly, if Clarissa Shields had come out, like, I know she's always been out, but if she had been, she's on the Shade Room a lot. If you're on Instagram, she's on the Shade Room a lot. I would have respected her more, like, if she just stuck to the whole boxing thing and I didn't get introduced to her through the Pac situation. Because,
Yeah, that
I
joint's
mean,
crazy.
her
Yeah.
Club Shay Shay interview was good. I'm not condoning mistresses. I'm not condoning side pieces. I'm not condoning men that don't file papers and sit and have a side piece. I'm not condoning that. And they know what they're doing, going back and forth between two houses. I'm not condoning that. But she had a very good interview on Club Shay Shay, and she gave that lady the business. She gave Franchon the business in that boxing ring, man.
That sounds crazy.
Man,
Yeah, she can fight for real,
she
for
can
real.
fight for real, and it was like you could tell.
She undefeated for a
You
reason.
could tell
though.
Franchon was tired. You could tell
Oh, yeah, she was
Franchon
tired.
was tired.
Mm.
She couldn't hang.
Nah.
She was throwing her weight on her and stuff, like, you know.
The thing is, people think boxing is easy. It's not, bro. That's not easy. And they think 3 minutes is like short. It's not when you boxing though, because you're using a lot of energy when you're doing that. Throwing punches back and forth, you're using a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
it's crazy.
to see her in her
Gotta
craft,
stay.
in
Yeah.
addition to hearing her speak through all the things that she had been through growing up. Again, as a woman, a grown woman, I just have more respect for her coming out independent, being introduced to her independent of the pop situation. The pop situation hits home for me because I personally know a woman who had their ashes spread to the beach before the man filed papers, okay? As in they died and their ashes were spread to the beach before the man filed papers.
Yeah.
And it
Put the thumbs up.
it just, you know what I mean? So I don't condone those types of situations. It hits home, it hits for me different, seeing that. I'm like, if you want to do right by her,
that's crazy.
file them
I mean,
papers.
yeah, if you don't want to be
Y'all
with
got
somebody
your
straight,
own
divorce
money.
them.
Y'all got your own money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. If you don't want to be with somebody, divorce them and keep moving, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you got your own
Divorce
money.
them and keep going.
I don't understand
Like,
if
it
you
don't
got.
make sense.
I don't understand if you got your own money,
You know what I mean?
stringing out the fight. You know what I mean? Not, but I learned the hard way. Start a married folks business because honestly, sometimes married folks get back together, and then you're there looking stupid. You were the one angry, or you were the side thinking that he was gonna move in and he didn't. So it was just, I don't know. I've seen some things in my age. I'm not as young as. I'm not speaking on my husband and I'm speaking on outside people that we had close ties to. Before anybody takes that out of context with loose traps. But it just, I've seen some things, y'all, and sometimes they get back together. Sometimes the people that they with, they don't never get married. It be inside, outside, kids, like if you ping pong
They be
kids,
doing what they want to do. Doing what they want.
they have more kids with the ex than more kids with the person they got with after the.
It's
like
stupid, in my opinion. That's stupid.
Woman and woman.
My opinion, for real, as a real man, if you don't want to be with somebody, divorce them and keep moving, bro.
Especially
Like,
if your money situation is good.
it's no point in trying to drag them along for what?
Yeah.
What's
if your
the point?
money situation is good, get out of there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
ain't
Start
no
fresh,
point.
start new.
That's crazy.
Leave with the clothes on your back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
You could build again. Get out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of her woman to woman, it's a real bad look when a man don't file papers and you gotta keep telling people him upstairs. You know, this is weird. But it is what it is. She's very good at what she does. She had a very good interview on Club Shay. Y'all can check that on.
Yeah, that's on like a 2-hour long interview though.
I feel bad for kids like that.
Yeah, she had a crazy upbringing.
Where parents can't get right for their kids, you know.
Crazy
I
upbringing.
feel real bad for children.
And
like
it's
that.
a lot of times the ones with the crazy upbringing, they the ones who come out and do big things, like crazy things.
It's just sad.
Wow.
It was sad to hear all she had been through. It really was. I kind of like, it was like a newfound like appreciation for her, the athlete, as a person, and a better understanding of why she kind of is the way she is publicly. You know, it's hard when you're a woman and you just don't. It's hard when you're a woman and you just don't have that right role model. And I think she did with her grandma, but the grandma passed. And then, you know, just when your mom's not right, it could be really hard on people. So
yeah, everybody upbringing different.
Yeah, everybody. That's what I had to learn.
Everybody upbringing different. Ain't nobody the same as you.
No.
But that's the beauty of the world, though. Ain't nobody the same.
No, but I do hate the stereotypes. Like people are always off put. Like especially down here in this area, if you grew up in a 2-parent household,
Right.
both parents, your dad was there, your dad had a white collar job. It's like
Exactly.
people
Yeah.
look at me like you're selling wolf tickets, you're telling stories, and it's like that was my childhood. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna act like
Nah, man.
I
It's
had
crazy
it a
for-
different way. Was my dad perfect? No, but he was at home. He
Yeah.
had a white collar job.
Well, you
Mommy had a
had
white collar job.
two-parent household,
2-parent house.
and the wealthiest county in PG.
The wealthiest county in PG, y'all.
World. Well,
I
look
mean,
it up.
in Maryland, in the United States.
Yeah,
PG
you can look
County.
that joint up.
That's where we grew up. So that's why we're the way we are. It's not because we've been around a bunch of Republicans and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
It's just different. If you're from the DMV, then you understand.
Yeah, you understand that.
Yeah,
Right.
but yeah, everybody's
Understand
not
the
brought
upbringing.
Everybody's not brought up the same.
What else?
Just that tenderness of situation that keeps on going.
Oh, yeah.
Ownership. I said that in the last.
Now they say they supposed to gave him his own restaurant. They supposed to be coming together getting him his own restaurant out in Texas somewhere. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they say they trying to do.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to get his own
Chaz
thing.
51 that we went to is black owned. We've met the chef. We do know he owns the restaurant. You know what I mean? We met him in person before.
Yeah.
It was back when he had the storefront off the Knights Trail.
Yeah, we seen him elevate. That's the crazy
We
thing.
saw him elevate.
We saw him big time.
We saw another owner like
Big
that.
time elevate.
He was working out of his van, Gulf Coast Seafood,
Yep.
and now
Yep.
he has a brick and mortar. So
He got a brick and mortar like you can elevate,
that's when we
man.
get our Maryland blue crabs down here. So
Yeah.
you can do
That
it.
just goes to say, man, you want something, man, go for it, push it. Don't let
Go
nobody
get it.
stop you and
No.
keep moving.
No,
You know what I mean? Push for it and push hard.
It's crazy
You know
because
what I
like the numbers are up so up and
real.
down right now. We're still getting opportunities. Like people are still in the inbox. People are
Oh, yeah.
still reaching out, and I will.
That's why I say,
confirm
you
for
don't
y'all
stop.
In a few days, but we've had some things come through, and I mean, like I said, I'm gonna make some changes to my TikTok and some other platforms. Just make sure you're engaging. You know, if you want to be here, we appreciate you. If you don't, or if you're here looking for something in return, I'm sorry. You know, this is about building a community, yes, but you have to keep your brand and your own self-identity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta
You
keep
can't
your
get
same
lost
identity,
in your
man.
self-identity
Nah,
at
man.
all. You have to know who you are, and know who your brand, what your brand is,
What it stand for?
what
We
you
stand for.
stand for.
Yeah,
And I mean, we are food, travel, culture, and music.
Exactly.
And it is what it is over here. You know what I mean?
True, we gonna keep pushing that content regardless.
I have a
So
lot
it
of
don't even
content.
matter. It's a lot of content we got.
Yeah.
We gonna keep pushing it.
Because when you start getting opportunities,
Ain't gonna be no
works a different
stopping.
way,
Matter of fact, we about to
different.
start picking up on this thing.
Yeah.
Actually, my schedule about to change, man, so it's gonna be even easier.
I mean, it never really stopped. It just over here, it depends on what people are watching. Yeah, I mean, I really prefer to do long form content here on YouTube. I prefer to do long form over the short form. I'm not really big on short form. If I do short form, it's spin-offs of the long form content for sure.
Yeah. Exactly.
Most definitely. So, you know, I do appreciate those that have been supporting, because it is things going on behind the scenes. It's like I said before, and someone that confirmed, you are building a community, but even the people that say they're building a community, when they get to those opportunities, like when they get to when they get to Netflix, and they get to sponsorships,
they
when they
taking
get
them
to
things.
brand deals, when they get an
They gonna get
influencer
serious.
agency.
Yeah, because people watching. And that's the thing. Like, you don't know
when they
who's
get
watching,
those
but people
opportunities,
are watching.
yeah, but
100%.
when they get those opportunities, what I'm trying to say
Hit
is
the
that
thumbs up.
when they get those opportunities, don't wipe your eyes, because then the chlorine's gonna be in it. When they get those opportunities, their brand stands out. Like, you could tell exactly like what is going on, like with the branding, things that they say, things that they do, things that appear directly on their content, logos, all of that stuff. And it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we did get an opportunity recently, so I do want to thank those that have been supporting the channel.
Yeah,
I'll be right
definitely.
back.
Thank y'all for supporting the chat. My bad. I'm about to hit the bell anyway. Yeah, I'm about to get out here and hit the bubbles anyway. I'm about to go get some water. It's hot till it's hot, man. Be over 100 and something degrees up in here. For real. Man, it's 100 degrees in that joint. That's what you talking about. That's junk crazy up in there. Yeah, so we been chilling, man. You know what I mean? Doing what we gotta do. Hustling. You know what I'm saying? She be on the tax side of things. I'm in that restaurant side of things. I gotta get some food. I feel good.
Yeah, so we appreciate everybody that's been supporting. It's crazy how the behind the scenes and how quick things happen.
Mm-hmm. It still happen fast though. It happen fast. Like you won't even know how fast stuff happen. You know? That's why you gotta stay on your P's and Q's and keep moving. Like don't stop, cause next thing you know, right when you want to stop is when your breakthrough happens. When something crazy happens. You weren't even expecting it, but it happened. You know what I mean? That's just how it is.
That I will say, that much I will say, it's always when people are about to quit, that's when it just gets real, it's like it'll be right there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, you know? I understand now. I wish more people were in here to hear me say it, but I understand now when, people that are wealthy, people that are rich, people that become celebrities, and the next thing you know, 1 minute you're just not in touch with them, and then you can't reach them at all anymore.
Yeah, you like, dang, what happened to them?
And then it's like only time you see them is on social media, TV
or something, because they done blew all the way up.
Radio or something, and that's it.
And
like
the crazy thing is,
I understand how that happens now.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, it's consistency. You gotta stay consistent in what you're doing. And just keep pushing.
It just literally will seem like it happened.
All the BS. Just keep pushing.
It really seemed like it happened overnight.
Mm-hmm.
But we were leaving out to do this hot tub talk. I was like, oh my gosh. I told me that I understand now how 1 minute people, extended family, childhood friends, former coworkers, they can't reach you. And it's like, it happened. Like, you're there now. And sometimes you don't even realize you're there.
It's a wrap.
Like, I had to sit down and look at my bank statement, and I was like, oh my God. Like, when did this happen? Yeah. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. But I understand now how people like that, and if you're just the immediate family and that one or a few super close friends, it don't be like a lot of people around them. It don't be really a lot of people that can reach them outside of reaching out to like an assistant, or they're hitting a voicemail. And they don't know what's going on. They're freaking out.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on.
But they're seeing them like
they see
publicly.
Them everywhere.
They know they're all right, but
but they can't reach them. They can't get in contact with them.
Can't get in contact with them.
They don't know who to call.
They don't know who to call. They don't know what number to call, and that's why support is so important. Because support, if you're really meant to stay with a person while they build, support is so important because you'll know how to reach them. You'll be there.
If you're staying connected.
If you're staying connected, and if you're there in such a way that, you know, you're meant to be there. Not everybody is meant to be there. Amanda was watching this interview where the guy said, maybe I could throw him a life preserver, a life raft. I thought that was dirty.
Said, I can't take everybody.
I can't take everybody with you, but maybe I could come back and throw him a life raft. You know, and I'm like, damn, a life raft though?
That's what you realize. Everybody ain't gonna be able to go with you.
No.
There you go.
Everybody can't.
What I mean? Yeah.
That's the hard part, and it's you start noticing changes in people when things happen for you. People get really weird. They think it's the person that is coming up, but it's the people. It's the other people. They get so weird. Like,
it's because they want you to do good, but they don't want you to
do
better than them.
Exactly. And then it's like they some of them, they want you to do good, but they want you to do good off their dime, off of what they help seed into you. You know, when they see other things that they don't know how they're going to fit into that, they kind of be like, well, I mean, that's good, but that's not for you. You know what I mean? It's not for them. They know that they're not going to fit into that equation. Like, if you want to start a catering business and they know they can't cook, they can't decorate, they can't do accounting and tax. They know that pretty much they're going to be watching from the sidelines. You know, they might want to try to buy you some dishes or something, but it's not really, you know what I'm saying? And then the same with music. We started to notice that with music, you know. If people can't do certain things, or if they weren't included in certain things, they won't push it, they won't support it, they'll sit with their arms folded like they didn't see it. And it is crazy how life works and how things work out. But you'll start to notice that.
And we got music too to
You've got to keep going.
Yeah, you got to keep going, man.
And
you know what I mean?
The reason why I'm able to keep going is because I'm still getting opportunities in my inbox for this channel.
It's crazy, yeah.
It's crazy for
like,
this channel.
Good opportunities too, like
billings,
crazy joints, and it's wild because it's like
it's
outside looking in, it's like, oh, I ain't doing that.
There ain't nothing going on.
Yeah. But what you don't know is what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. So it's just, it is what it is. It's just so, it's all, it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
It is. And,
that's a good thing, though.
Yeah. I wanted to, I keep going too because, like, when you look at numbers all day long, like I do, I work with numbers. You come over here, you look at the numbers again, it doesn't matter. Like, I look at all types of figures. I can't tell y'all. I don't talk about work. It doesn't mean I'm unemployed. I can't talk about work. I'm not allowed to. It's against my Circ 230 rules. I also report to the Office of Professional Responsibility. Talking and posting little anecdotes about work is out. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that online. Posting little office pictures and stuff, I don't work in one. Remote. So, but I just think it's terrible when people kind of like, I get that vibe sometimes, like people just make shit up. They just make it up. If they can't figure out what you got going on, they make it up. And another thing I wanted to address is my kids. Recently, Life Touch came out. I don't know what it was about Life Touch, but Life Touch creeped me out as a kid. They creeped me out as a kid. They don't even use Life Touch down here. They use Katie. They use Katie down here and other stuff, but they don't really use Life Touch down here. But to see that they were in them things, and I was like, oh my God, and then it was like, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's the thing with my kids. No, y'all not gonna see them a lot like that no more. Outside of like birthdays, family vacations, special occasions, performances where they have to be public and on camera, like concerts, you're not going to see them like that no more. Other than on here, doing vacation reviews. They don't really like doing food reviews.
They ain't into that.
This was never meant to be a family daily channel.
It never was.
Never meant to be that.
It never really was. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry for those that
posted stuff. You know what I mean?
We shared.
We shared.
Because we felt obligated to share when we moved here.
It never really was. I mean,
but we felt obligated to share when we moved here from Maryland to Florida to stay connected with family.
We already told y'all what it was on the spot, for real.
Now that they're older, they don't care for being on that much. So I don't blame them. They're very aware. Our kids are very aware. They're very intelligent. Jerry scores off the charts and gets straight A's. I don't post that every day. But it's like they're very aware of things going on in life and in society right now. They're very, very, very aware. At 16 and 14, soon to be 17, and even our 10-year-old, very aware. So if they don't feel comfortable with it being a day-to-day thing, then I'm not going to force them. I'm not going to force them, especially with everything that's going on in the media right now. I'm not going to force my children to do things they don't want to do.
Yeah, no. You shouldn't force them to do stuff they don't want to do. You know what I mean?
It doesn't mean anything is wrong.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't mean...
Let them grow and let them be
themselves. Kids all day long.
Let them be themselves.
It doesn't mean you're a shit parent. It just means sometimes that I'm honoring their wishes, y'all. Like, so those that want to fall back off of that, I'm sorry, but I'm not deviating from that. They don't want to. Outside of those things that I've named, special occasions, band performances, family vacations.
Yeah, we all doing something.
Outside of that, they feel kind of awkward.
Games and all that, they ain't really into all this stuff.
Unless the games, So they're not for being on, and they don't front face on social media. I've told y'all.
Yeah.
So I know I'm gonna lose some people on socials, like where the kids at. Hey, that situation is what it is. I told y'all.
Exactly.
Everything going on in the news, I say my kids are pretty darn smart.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty darn smart. So I can't blame them. You know what I'm saying? Highly intelligent people. They act like they're in the 30s.
Yeah.
Versus in the teens, they act like they're in the 30s for real. But it was right. We left our state. 14. What was
Oh yeah,
it?
we've been gone for a minute now.
Sheesh, back in 2014. So
Yeah,
we've been gone 11 years.
Yeah.
So when y'all are logging onto my Facebook,
Yeah, that's old.
90% to 95% of my Facebook, my personal Facebook, is people from my hometown, people I went to school with, people from that era up to 2014.
Exactly.
And after 2014, I think by my first real job in Florida, I just didn't add coworkers no more after my first real Florida job. I don't add coworkers on there. I don't post daily status updates, none of that. I just post content on the TWTtv Facebook family page. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Y'all are looking at really, like I said.
Yeah, I just got to support the channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all want to know what's up, what's going on, whatever, support the channel.
And support
because y'all already know my social media. I post when I feel like it.
But we do what's needed to keep the channel going.
Yeah.
To keep the music on when we have a release out.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wanted people to know that because I have a lot of people from YouTube that have added me over there, and I'm like, you're in the wrong area.
Yeah.
You're not fitting to see nothing over here. You got to be at the other place. You're looking at, and you can't base it off of that because, like I said, I haven't lived in Maryland since 2014.
Yeah, we ain't been out there.
95% of my friend base on Facebook is from the Maryland area when I used to live there.
Long time.
It's less than 5%
Thank y'all for coming in, hit the thumbs
from
up.
when I was working my first job down here, and after that I figured out don't add your coworkers on Facebook. Do not add your coworkers on Facebook. Yeah. Don't do it, Mabel.
Yeah,
don't do it. Yeah. I mean, the ones I have on there, cool. Nothing wrong with them people, but it was like
that don't happen.
It's nothing wrong with the people that I met at that are on my Facebook. They're cool, but they know if they come across this, because I know some of them watch us still. They know lies. They know some of the unhinged screws that we were working with at the time. So it's like, ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I gotta say that too, man. People that like, I don't know, social media gotta tighten up with some stuff security-wise, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They gotta tighten up some security-wise, man. People just are too. They don't think it can happen to them. They don't think that their family member will go ticky boom one day. They'll see them fixated on people. They'll see them doing spiteful things. They won't say nothing. They just act like, you know, they're just on some mean girl shit. They just being funny. But I don't know. It's like,
yeah, it is what it is, man. People gonna be the people. So
what happens?
That's what I learned.
What happens
people
when
gonna be people?
But what happens when it's not working?
Yeah. So you just gotta push. You just push through it.
Where do they place that? All of that like pent up anger, pent up frustration. Some of y'all gotta check on your family members. You're doing things on social media. You gotta kind of like get in their business a little bit and see what's going on with them. You can tell when your people are not right. You know what I'm saying? Get in their business. Ask them why are they so fixated on someone? Why are they always doing this or that thing? And are they all right? Ask them if they're all right. Social media should have an automatic thing. Like when you shake the phone and Instagram, they should have an automatic thing, especially for people that are kind of like doing the lurking in the bushes thing and all that stuff. They should have an automatic security check system in place. Like, people just think it's innocent and harmless until somebody shows up somewhere and does something weird. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only thing is like...
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can tell people off. I mean, you know what I mean?
You can.
It's the stuff they do.
You can.
You can tell. You know what I mean? It's always signs.
It's so
always.
It's so stigmatized in the community that people do not follow up with the family member, dog. Like, you know they're wrong. Shut them down. You know they got a problem. Shut them down. You know what I mean? You see them off the rail, start an intervention or something. I don't know. You know, this is culture related because people gotta check on their people to make sure they are alright. You know?
Yeah.
Cybercrime is a real thing. Losing your platform is a real thing. For being the person that was doing like false reporting, being the person that's doing harassment and stuff. And then it's like, how are you going to explain that to your community? How are you going to explain to your community? You probably make some shit up, but how are you going to explain it to your community that your whole YouTube channel and IP address is locked because you were harassing somebody on fake accounts and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to explain that to your community? You don't think it can happen to you. Never think it can't happen to you. Never.
Oh, yeah, you ain't never too big for nothing.
You're never too big.
Yeah, you ain't never too big for nothing.
Well,
you just see this, all this celebrity stuff going on. They got millions.
You're never too big.
Multi-millions.
You're never too big to be taken down.
Yeah, multi-millions. See how that worked out?
You're never too big for a takedown.
They want you.
Leave people alone online.
They studying.
They track everything. You know what I'm saying?
They're studying you and watching everything you do.
All of that. But I don't mean to scare nobody. I'm just saying. I felt led to share that for a while now. It's going to be very hard to explain that to your community, on here, to your family, friends. Like, it's going to be hard for you to explain that and face the world. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't work out.
Face the music.
Face the music. All out of tune. Singing out of tune, screeching, hollering, all of that. So it'd be very hard to explain that. So leave people alone online. That's what I have been spiritually led to share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? This, you know, it's different. And they've done an overhaul of sites and things. Things are changing. I think they could do a lot better with moderation over here. I'd like to see them enhance their block features on YouTube. I want to be able to, I want block features enhanced. It's not enough to have blocks on our chat. It's not enough. It's not enough. We need more YouTube. We need more with block features on here. Who has access to our content. We need more. The chat alone is not enough. We need more.
The chat is just one thing.
But yeah, I'm sorry, but I just felt spiritually led to share that message. Check on your people. You know who this is for. Get them right, get them together, get them off, whatever they want. So yeah. Anyways, other than that, I can't bring myself to watch Sisters. I love Sisters, but ever since I saw where the Sabrina storyline is going and Karen left, I haven't been able to bring myself to watch. And that was my show, y'all. I don't know, it's just hard to watch. That's good for Novi Brown that she's going to experience other opportunities. It's kind of cool too because her real name is not Novi, but I didn't know that like with a SAG card, that if somebody already has your name, you can't use it. So for me, if I ever had to get a SAG card, which I might have to get one in the future, if I ever had to get a SAG card, I know I would have to have a different name because Jocelyn Taylor is too common. So that's how those people have those names, like Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah, have all them crazy names.
Ricky Smiley. So many people have names that are not,
not their name, not even close to them.
Not even close to their name. It's crazy. I'm trying to think of some other ones that have names, and it's not their real name. I thought I don't want to be sad today, y'all.
It's crazy, man.
I don't want to talk about that. I just thought about it was somebody that used to sit at my lunch table and she would talk about that show every single day. I didn't watch that show, but she would talk about it every day. I hope she's okay, because Dawson passed away, James Vanderbeek. So I hope that my old lunch table mate is okay. She talked about Dawson's Creek every day at lunch, like every day. Oh my gosh, that sounded like Megan. My sister sent me a Megan skit. Megan is hilarious, though. If it was the 90s, Megan would have had her whole entire own sitcom. But, Yeah, we're getting more into food. I can't wait. I've been cooking with my meta glasses on, y'all. I hope y'all are
Yeah, we got a
enjoying.
lot of content for real, for
I
real.
hope y'all are enjoying that content. I go off with my meta glasses. I need to take them out in public more. I just feel like I look homely in my meta glasses. Like, you know what I
Yeah, I like the
mean?
meta glasses though.
I
Meta
don't feel like
glasses
I'm the
nice.
most glamorous woman in the
Yeah, they
world,
nice.
but I do feel like my meta glasses make me look a little homely. And it was like I was already investing a lot of money in my meta glasses, so I just got the matte blacks. I didn't really, the ones I really wanted, which were white with the cinnamon frames, were sold out. I wanted those so bad. I think Randall will look nice in Oakley's, but Randall
Mm.
looks nice with the meta glasses on. They complement his face when he has like when he's has his little hat on with his little glasses. He looks cute with the meta glasses on. But for me, I feel like these make me look kind of homely, but I still wear them. I haven't been.
Shoot, them meta glasses crazy though.
They are.
Cause you
I
can do
like them.
anything on them. You can listen to music on them and everything.
Yeah, I
Like
was
that thing is
listening to
crazy.
music in the car, listening to our songs in the car that I got to release. They
Yeah,
sound good on the meta glasses, so that
yeah.
was cool. But I hope that we're not having like. I hope it's not like crackle. I'm not really getting feedback. I don't know why if we're not our chat might be frozen up, but we've had a lot of people popping in and out
In and out
the
the
whole live, and nobody's spoken much. But
Mm-hmm.
it's all good. Like I said, we're still getting opportunities over here, and we did give you guys an update about that. I'm just very, 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 very grateful. Very, very. I'm still
Oh yeah,
humble.
thank for y'all the ones that is supporting though.
Thank you for the ones that
You
are
know what I mean?
supporting, and
Yeah,
you know
appreciate
who
that.
you are. I
Yeah.
mean, I know I missed some the last time I gave people shout outs, but the Glovers, OFAM,
Mm-hmm.
Beauty and Beast, Afro Mech shows us a lot of love on
It's
TikTok.
Marcus.
It's Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Lane came back.
Yep.
So we've had a lot of people that have come back and, that are still supporting us. And it's been so many others. Laurel, that shows me big love on Instagram and on TikTok. I appreciate her. Cherish Monet shows me big love on Instagram. I appreciate her. Marseille Bell from the Bell family. Thank you so much for all that you've done over the years, inviting me to your groups and
Yeah.
just being a good support also in that way, connecting me with so many other people for our Facebook TWTtv page. I really appreciate her. It all started with the Real Women of YouTube, and it just don't
Mm-hmm.
take any of your journey for granted, even
Right.
the highs, the lows, the whole experience.
Yeah, cause you
You
gonna
know.
experience everything, man.
But we've been watching too, trying to figure out the whole expat thing, man. People that are,
Man, people bouncing, bro.
yeah,
It's bouncing. For real, the U.S. too expensive. For real, that's what it is.
yeah. You have
It's
to
too
be.
much money out here.
You gotta be.
You
I lucked out because I'm in an industry where it hasn't really. It's like kind of like took a little bit of somebody
Mm-hmm.
hit you with a jab in the ring, but I'm in an industry where we're okay for now.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's some people that are not. And there's people that are leaving Florida.
Yeah, it's people leaving. They going
I had a
other places.
client. They want to leave.
Yeah, they saying there's too
It was
much going
sad,
on.
but people are leaving Florida in droves. There's so much real estate for sale down here, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not getting bought up because of the HOA assessments because of the Surfside collapse. So it's mandatory assessments on
Then they
condo
built another
plexes.
building too.
They're putting another building over the Surfside collapse
Yeah.
site, which I think is very heartless. I think
Right.
they should have done like they did with the World Trade Center, turn it into a memorial or a
Mm-hmm.
park or something where the people could come and be a memory. 98 people is a lot to die on a site and say, fuck it, we're just going to build over it.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is heartless. 98 people died there. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's why people can't afford to live here in Florida anymore. The HOAs are not playing
Oh, yeah.
assessments just to make sure the building is structurally sound. So if you got to pay $12,000 a month to stay alive and not have a pancake collapse, then so be it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know the politics behind that though. Like I said, I try very hard to stay out of political trouble on this channel. I don't want it over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
But It is what it is, man. That's. I love Miami though, but that
Yeah, I like
I
Miami.
still love Miami, but oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
Yeah,
I don't
it is
know.
cool.
I love the condos down there. They're
I'd rather
beautiful,
go. Yeah, I'm gonna go
man.
down that way for real.
But you
Go
gotta have
further
big
down that
bread.
way. Yeah.
But one of the things that was said to me is people are leaving Florida because they feel like it's for the ultra elite now. That you have to be of a certain income
Mhm.
bracket or do certain things for a living to survive here. And honestly, it's not for the retiree anymore, and it's really sad because where the old people gonna go?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They done sold their homes and came down
They came
here.
down here
Yeah,
thinking
I'm gonna
they
get
was
back
gonna
up.
get that better life.
Yeah, it's a better
Yeah,
life.
they life. Dang it, huh?
What time is it? Because we came out here late.
Oh, 44. God damn. Get
We
back in
came
this
down
hot
here
jump.
like we gonna live a life. We came down here like Randall came down here like we gonna live a life. Like and
Yeah.
Florida did not go the way we planned, but
Nah, not really.
we had like different plans for moving down here.
Yeah, we got a
We
totally different
we
plan.
we
I went all the way
originally
left field,
we
especially what I'm
originally
doing.
yeah we originally started out in Tampa with the idea of having a
Saving
landscaping
that.
business
Yeah.
and a food business. We were linked up with people that were going to try to get us a food truck. That's the
Hmm.
last of the Florida people that I added to my Facebook. Going back to that
They
conversation,
was
for
super cool
those,
though. They was cool.
I
The
they were the
Tampa,
best
I ain't gonna
neighbors.
lie, the Tampa
Our
area is,
neighbors in Seven
yeah,
Oaks, that little apartment complex in Seven Oaks,
yeah,
man, they were the best neighbors. I don't think
very
they
cool.
knew how solid they were. We had a babysitter,
Oh
Miss
yeah,
Nancy.
yeah,
Amy was gonna link us up with a food truck. We were
yeah.
working
She was
together,
ready to
and
go. She wasn't
she
playing.
did so much to help us out when we were having Jalen
Yeah, she
and
did.
Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia
And
was cool.
man, Patricia was cool. And
Her husband Ben, right?
no,
What?
that was Amy's husband was Ben,
That's what I'm saying. Amy
but
husband Ben.
Patricia was the one.
I know Denton. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was really a good friend, and she looked out for
she was
me,
cool.
and we would
Yeah.
hang out together. She let me shop out of her closet, and
Uh huh.
we would hang out with the girls sometimes, our daughters, and yeah, she was a really good friend. And Sharon is in
Oh
Bermuda.
yeah, Sharon.
So
Yeah,
if
I
you ever
remember her.
see a Bermudian woman going off on my posts, she used to be my neighbor.
Yeah,
That is
Sharon.
who Sharon is. Sharon used to be my neighbor. And they'd be like, how does she know this lady with this British sounding accent? She used to be my neighbor.
Uh huh. Yeah,
Sharon, and
Sharon.
Sharon helped us out and with different things.
Yeah, she
And when
was
we first
cool
got
too.
there, and everybody was just trying to make it. Everybody that come
Everybody in
down to
that community
Florida was
in
just
it
trying to
in the
like,
same little community.
yeah, just trying to make a go at the fresh start in
Yeah.
Florida.
We all
And
probably came down at the same time.
we all
Well, we
came.
did
We
actually.
did.
A lot of us came down at the same time because I know Ben and Amy. They was coming fresh from California. They was on the
Everybody
West
went
Coast.
on to buy homes and
Yeah,
do,
so they came down here.
that was really something.
Yeah.
Everybody came down and everybody had their own story and their own like thing, their own dreams and things they were trying to do. And it was
Mhm.
just, the craziest thing was like the people that like I don't know, it's like 50% of the neighbors would make it, 50% would not.
Mhm.
Where
Okay.
they would
Okay.
go on to buy a home and stuff. Um,
Right.
the employment market was bad around that time. But Tampa is popping now, from what I hear. Tampa is popping, it's up and coming. But some people say Tampa is too small. But that's where we originally were at. And honestly,
I go back. And to be honest, I would go back.
somewhere between my Tampa neighbors and my first job, I stopped adding people to Facebook for real, for real. I don't add people on my personal Facebook like that. Some people from YouTube will come over, and if you're not seeing nothing, that's why. All the things that I detailed out in this live stream and so many others.
Yeah.
And it's not changing. This is a season where people are just going to have to, like you said, what'd you say?
Hmm.
What'd you say about this season? This is just a season.
Well, you gotta support.
I had to support.
But yeah, y'all got support. You got going on. You know what I mean? I mean, it's vice versa. We support y'all too, though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's like, I don't know, you get tired of people wanting to be in your personal business
Thanks for
every
the
day,
thumbs up. Appreciate
but
you.
they're not supporting your business. And it don't get more realistic than starting a tax practice with a whole IRS enrolled agent credential.
Yeah,
At
that's
that point,
crazy.
when you're not supporting, like, it's just weird.
Any, I don't know what's going
Yeah, all messages. Probably, I don't know. It's on it. You gotta learn how to talk if you want podcasts
on. Yeah.
one day. But yeah, so I just got tired of that too. It was the aspect where my kids, I told y'all about my kids. Y'all can watch that back. But the other
Mm-hmm.
aspect was people wanting to be in my personal business but not supporting my business. They just like to see you down
I
bad
mean,
on the
that's
map
that's
with a
that's
tin
that's
can
that's
cup.
America though.
You know what I
Straight up,
mean?
that's
Like
America.
you just
They always love a sob story or a
a
down
sad
story
story. They want to see you
or what
down
you going
bad.
through. You know what I mean? Me, I'm all about good vibes. I ain't even all about that for real, for real.
Yeah,
That
so
just
that
bring
gets
down the
hard
energy.
too.
You bring down your energy,
That
man.
gets very hard on there,
You know what I mean? They
man.
wonder why people depressed all the time because you bring it down the energy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like you gotta have a, you know what I'm saying, positive vibe, upbeat, keep pushing
And I
forward.
hope that we do that. I mean,
You
I
know what I
know
mean? Keep
sometimes
it
we talk
moving.
about real
You know what I
stuff
mean?
on here, but I just got tired of that too. I was like, man, they
Mm-hmm.
don't get no real. I told Rita about it. I said, it doesn't get any more realistic than trying to get a little bit of tax clients and you're a whole IRS enrolled agent. If you can't use my services, you should at least be sharing my page. No, you
Mm-hmm.
want me on there talking about a nail in my tire for the day, or my kid is sick, or,
Yeah. That's crazy.
somebody's laid up in the hospital, or some stuff like that,
Hey, yeah, that's
And
crazy.
that's not to say people shouldn't come together in prayer and in communion over those things when they happen. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I notice a pattern over there. People only gravitate to certain shit. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not even cleaning it up. People
Mm-hmm.
only gravitate to certain shit over there, and I'm just over it,
Yeah,
And
it's
just
crazy.
you doing basic stuff. Like if
Right.
it's beyond basic, they're like, scroll on, you know.
Yeah. They
So
don't
it's like
care.
I'm not begging nobody this season
They
of
don't
life.
care. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not
That's
begging.
why you come on here, do what you gotta do, be yourself, keep it pushing. You
I'm
support, you
not begging people
support.
this season.
Don't support, don't support.
That's
Hey,
an,
it is what it is.
that's another difference.
You know what I mean?
I'm not begging people. You might randomly find yourself blocked if you keep lurking my stuff and you're not engaging. I don't even give a warning. I just block you. I get tired of seeing that. It's like I don't understand that mentality, and I do block people that do that. I do, out the blue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. You can unfollow today. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. We're not begging for support
There's too
during
many
this
people out here.
season. It's too many people out here. You
It's
know what I'm
billions and
saying?
billions.
Um,
Let's see
we
what we
don't
got.
we
Oh, okay.
don't we don't do this for validation. We don't do
Yeah.
this for validation.
-minutes.
When God gives you certain talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, you share them. We're not one here to be
Mm-hmm.
validated. I'm not one here for my marriage to be validated. I'm not here for my mothering skills to be validated. I share my interests, my hobbies, my passions,
Yeah, we
the
share what we
food,
want to share.
culture, travel, music,
Exactly. Share
the
what we
things
want to share on here. You
I'm
know what I mean?
into, and that I feel positive and upbeat about, and that is it's part of my personality. It's who I am.
Thanks for the hearts.
Thanks for the
Appreciate you.
hearts. I'm sorry if we cannot see any comments. If you came in
Yeah, I don't know if y'all
YouTube, yeah, that's
commenting or
dirty
not.
tonight.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
can't
what's
see
going on.
no comments,
So we don't
y'all.
know if you comment and not
I don't know if
comment. We
you're
don't know.
seeing anything or what. So
We don't
I'm
know
very sorry
what's going
tonight.
on.
They continue to do weird stuff to our
I
channel.
mean, they gonna do what they gonna do, 'cause they
Um,
been doing it.
we reached 4,000 hours a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I don't know who at headquarters didn't get the memo, but we reached that a long time ago. Now that we're getting kind of like opportunities and brand deals and
Mm-hmm.
sponsorships, it looks kind of weird to
Yeah,
people,
and that's the crazy thing. You know
some
what I
people,
mean?
but
Other people from the outside
from the outside looking in.
looking in,
Because
like,
they're
hold
like, all
up.
they know is AdSense.
Mm-hmm.
All they know is, well, I'm monetized. And it's like, well,
Mm-hmm.
that's great. That's cool,
Yeah.
But there's other ways out there to make
Oh
money
yeah,
on this
it's a
thing.
lot of other
So,
ways. You know what I'm saying? To get the money, the bag, what
but
they say.
that's what I'm all for going forward. And you guys are going to see things that are more, you know, I don't, I just, I'm a Virgo. I don't do too much of that personal, like, business on, like, real personal stuff. Like, people laid up in hospital beds, drama with family members, husband getting on my nerves. Like, I don't do too much of that. Arguing
Mm-hmm.
with our spouse online. Randall don't play that. I'll say that about Randall. How do you feel about that? Arguing with your spouse online, up and down posts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We've been married
That's whack.
16 years. Like, if I haven't done it in all of those
Man, that's
16 years, I'm not about to start it now. You will not find me arguing or posting about my husband
Posting
on social
crazy stuff.
media. Posting crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's just weird.
You
to
might
me.
see a deep fake about it, but we just don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That scared me when my sister said that. People
That's the
could
crazy
create
thing.
deep
It
fakes
ain't.
about you.
Yeah, it ain't. You know, for real, when you going through it with your spouse or whatever, it ain't for you anyway. I mean,
For them.
yeah, it ain't for you anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's supposed to stay in the house anyway.
Yeah.
Between you and the person
People,
you put the vows
and
with.
people gotta stop always
You know what I
thinking.
mean? That's common sense, bro. That's
People
biblical.
have to stop thinking
That's in the
that all
daggone Bible.
marital problems
Like, come on,
are
man.
infidelity.
It's not all there. Like,
They're
come
not
on, bro.
all. Randall will tell
That's
you
wild.
marriage problems don't all mean infidelity. That's what you always say.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
People have other things that they overcome as couples. People have other deep seated problems. Not always infidelity, not always somebody getting their butt kicked, you know?
Yeah.
And I do not condone staying in a marriage with
crazy.
domestic violence. If anybody is in a marriage with domestic violence,
you
need to get out.
Yeah, get out.
You need to get out while you're still standing vertical.
Yeah, get out of there. You know what I mean?
It isn't even biblical. It isn't even biblical to stay when your life is in danger.
And that's
it's not
the crazy
even biblical
thing.
to stay.
You know, as far as Christians, if it goes against the book, then it ain't right. I mean, that's common sense. You know what I mean? That's common sense.
But
if it goes
God
against the
never
book,
meant
it ain't
us
right.
to stay in a marriage and die.
You know
like
what I
where
mean?
somebody is going to take you out. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
We don't condone domestic violence. I'm proud to say when it gets heated, Randall will take a walk. He will go to the nearest convenience store, sit in the car, take a drive, take a walk, go get an energy drink, go do something else, you know? I don't condone that.
What's the time of it?
I know there's people watching us that are living that life currently, and it's the embarrassment. They feel embarrassed. They feel too embarrassed. Women especially, they feel too embarrassed to say, that's happening to me, you know. They'll have family members that wear, I think the color is purple, and hope for them that they get out and...
Yeah, saying it ain't nothing you can do. It is something you can do. Leave, man.
I mean,
like,
family members, no, it takes 7 years for them to get out.
You gotta get up
it
out
takes
of there,
7,
bro.
not
And
7 years,
back.
but 7 times for an abused person to leave.
Get up out of there and don't look back.
Other things are addictions. Straight up, I'm not getting too deep into this, but addictions. If you are feeding the addiction, you can't get mad when a person sobers up or gets clean and they don't hang out with you no more. You knew what you were doing when they were struggling. Stop telling a false narrative. You know what you were doing.
Yeah.
You were giving them the matches, the gas, and the lighter fluid. Stop lying to people. Be real with yourself. This is a real talk tonight where I'm kind of grabbing people in a chokehold that need to be grabbed in a chokehold. You need to be straight up about these things. But sometimes, that's all we're saying. People go through things, and then you got to give them grace. You know, if you just tell the person you're ready for them when they're ready to get out, you know, for anybody that has a person that's going through that. But no, me and Randall, we do not condone domestic violence. Randall is a walker.
No, yeah, that ain't even cool. Like,
Randall is a walker. Randall will put on his headphones. Like,
yeah,
you're
real
not
quick.
about
Like,
that
nah,
life.
I ain't trying to do all that.
You know?
Crazy.
It's just like sometimes he'll laugh at me when I'm getting really angry, but we have our moments, and he goes and walks, you know. It's no excuse for that at all.
Nah, it ain't.
Long-term married people are not all. Long-term married people do get into it. They do argue.
I mean, that's marriage. Marriage period. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a work in progress, bro. Like, straight up, it is.
And then it's like once you learn a person, it's like they change. They get ready. Once you learn a person, it's kind of like they go through kind of like a metamorphosis of sorts. They mature, and that while the foundational aspects of their personality is there, there's things that like change, you know. There are things that change.
Yeah, it's
But
gonna change.
marriages, they go through things, and I try to give people grace. That it's hard making friends as married couples. It's hard finding people that are really married. There's people that say,
people say they married all the time, but they ain't really married.
Really married. We found that out very often during our friendships with couples. We came to the harsh realization, like, dang, you could just pack up and go. Like, you didn't have to. And then you find out, y'all weren't married all the time. Not that it's our business, but every couples that are not really married, it's couples where the woman and the man are doing them, and then they hang out with you.
Separate things.
Or they do separate
what they
things.
Want to do. Yeah, they don't
we can't hang out with couples that do all separate. That's kind of like doesn't work for us. I mean, I did have like I do think the girls should get together sometimes, but I'm talking about everything separate. Like all y'all do is separate. It's hard, and some people will look at us like, "I spend some time apart," and I'm like, "We spend time apart while we at work." You know what I mean? You work. He clocks all types of hours. I work. The kids are with us. Like couples do have to spend time together. Like we have we do date nights. And that's
that's what y'all be saying on the channel a lot of times when we going out to eat.
We do not film the whole date. Like there's times where we sit, we talk.
And you got to do them.
Randall stares at me. He laughs. He cracks jokes. You know, and I don't know. Sometimes we've been fortunate where we get to have extra time after the date because my mom keeps the kids. But my mom gave me a card. Matter of fact, my mom gave me a gift card for that date.
Oh yeah, that Chaz 51 one.
The Chaz 51. My mom gave me those gift cards for us to go to Chaz. Because what happened was she gave it to me for my birthday. I didn't get to go because Randall surprised me with reservations to Fleming's. So I was already going to a steakhouse. So I just kept the Chaz ones for a later time, and we ended up going on our anniversary.
Yep.
So that was cool, but she always said, my mom has always been very dedicated to making sure Randall and I have a life outside of our kids, and I love and appreciate her for that. We both do.
Oh yeah,
she has always made it a priority for us. Even she's the one, and my brother Donovan, making sure we still have a date night, and we have weekend getaways. That's who makes sure that we have the weekend getaways and the date nights.
Or be able to go.
Be able to go.
Do something.
You know? The kids are older now, but you know, we don't like leaving our kids for a whole weekend. That's wild. You know, I know there's movies about that, but
it's crazy parents that do it. But they ain't
I'm not leaving. It's too wild down here in Florida for me to leave my kids for a whole weekend, y'all. I'm not. I'm not doing that. But that's who makes that happen and all possible.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate her for that. We got to get back to Sunday dinners too.
Yeah. Soon. I really want to do it this Sunday.
All right, y'all. I hope I didn't scare some of y'all away, trendsetters.
We about to be out of here.
Y'all heard that song, Mrs. Trendsetter. I am Mrs. Trendsetter.
Yeah.
We always have said, what's up, trendsetters, forever. Like, we've been saying that for years.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just crazy to hear trendsetters all over the industry, man. But that song, Mrs. Trendsetter, that's wild, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild. I know it's all a coincidence, but that's wild. Anyways, guys, we're going to get off of here. All right, later, trendsetters. Peace. Ooh, let's take one more dip.